we got anyone in the chat? Oh, it takes a minute, right?
Yeah, it takes a minute. I like to do this because...
Make sure that no one's blocked.
No, so you gotta do subscribers only, otherwise then they get more subscribers. Trust me, it works. But
I like having all the toxic people that come on and they're like, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
They will. Right. They'll still be toxic. Don't worry. I get people that will come in and then subscribe.
Really? It'll still be toxic. Okay.
It'll still be toxic. What did we think about the show 2 weeks ago?
The one here 2 weeks ago? It was fun. The commerce show, right? Yeah, that was alright. It started too late. It started way too late. It went too late.
And I always have this thing where this is where I talk about with being a mom, single mom, and having my kid, you know, all that stuff. I always say, okay, we should start at 9:30, 9 o'clock, whatever, my kid's at home, and then you're really supposed to hang out at the show and watch and other comics and all that stuff, but it's like catch 22 when you got children. You don't have children yet.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to having children someday?
I am not. I am not a parent.
Rob is a parent.
But
his kids are in college.
But I'm admittedly not a night owl. I'm like a very early riser, so it is hard to do comedy and get up at.
Do you write early in the morning?
No,
Sorry.
I am freshest in the morning. I write usually when I go on walks.
Oh, okay.
And I'll write stuff in my note, or I'll just discipline myself at some point to block out time and write on my Google Doc.
Okay, good. You have to block out time and rehearse. Hi, Josh. Here's Josh. Josh has been on before. Oh, he doesn't want to be seen?
No, he does. Go interview him. Josh loves being on camera.
I'm the only stand-up comedian in the world that doesn't want to be seen.
Oh, you don't? I'm sorry.
No, he does. Flip the camera.
What's up? Are we on live?
My live stream.
I'm just they should be here in person, you know?
That's why I went live. I mean, so...
Has anybody joined yet?
I haven't seen you at a lot of different little lights. If they really cared about you...
Yeah, I'm trying to put more sets, sorry. I'm trying to do as many reps as I can a week. It's called dedicating the time. You will continue to see me more at mics. Go ahead, Josh.
I very rarely, you saw it, a dojo, I'm like, oh my God.
I am literally there I am. I'm going to be as many, if I'm not getting on stage for a show, I'm going to be at mics. That's it. I'm dedicating more time to it. Yes, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. I was going to say if your fans really cared, they'd be here in person.
I know. Well, there's only 3. Yes.
A lot of our fans don't live in northern
New Jersey. It's all globally different.
I know. Look, they get a pass because the TSA lines are really long right now, but...
Is it?
What they should do is they should...
TSI's been defunded a bit, but...
They should, They should prank call the bar and say funny stuff.
Hi, Maggie. Happy birthday.
Hi, Maggie.
Zach, see if you can read my lips.
Hey, guys, add me on Instagram, please. I'm trying to build my following. Zach McMahon, and then the number 1. ZACHMCMAHON, and then the number 1.
We will have an Instagram too, but I figured there's more people that will come in on the live stream, and we'll make sure you send me a message later and send your link, and I can put it in the description, or do it now. You got 58 of you, 56 of you in here. Hit that like button. We are live. I am doing good, Kendall. I want to go ahead and you sing, Philip. So this is the thing with the Boulevard show. Would you call this a workout show? Yeah, or just that's fine, perfect. And then
a workout show. Yeah, this is a show that's known as low stakes. Workout.
But hello from Canada. But take it to the high stakes where you try new stuff.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, by low stakes, that just means I go and I'm going to work out new material, and if it doesn't go well, it's not going to hurt my feelings, nor will it impact my future prospects.
Exactly.
Last night I did a show in Montclair that sold out. And that show, I did not do new material because I had to do material that had been vetted. That was not a workout room because it was a higher stakes show, and my reputation was on the line because I produced it and hosted it and booked it and set up chairs and sold tickets. I did everything in my head.
Produced it right there, baby. So I would say, when you do the new, when you're doing those shows or you're getting paid or you're producing it, you have to do your set that you know is going to hit. And I think sometimes maybe you could include a new joke here or there that you think is going to really do well. But that's something I've been working on too. Is I am coming to this show to work on all new material, but when I have a show on Thursday at the dojo, I will be doing my tight 5.
Yep.
And Rob was just saying how he's like, I've been seeing all these mics. That's exactly it. Because I was only doing when I was booked, and that's not getting me ahead. I'm not. I have to make sure. My whole thing is I have to make sure I'm on stage at least 3 times a week. I mean,
you should be on stage.
Well, more than that.
6 times a week.
6 times a week. Yes, I'm just saying.
That's what I. Even if it doesn't mean 6 shows, it means you're on stage practicing.
Okay, exactly. So we're talking
Either
about.
show or mine. So I do.
Yeah.
I shoot for 7 a week. If I'm not on a show, I'll do a mic. And then Sundays, yeah, pretty much every day I'll do a mic, or unless I have a show.
Okay, so now see, that's the goal with mommy life. Sometimes like I could not be on stage the last 3 nights because I was with our competition. So what does that shift into? It shifts into making sure I'm writing and rehearsing myself.
Well, what you could have done is you could have you reached out to venues that are in Wildwood.
I could have.
Can I do 5 minutes?
See, I already fucked up. But
that's
no,
what
you're
I
right.
do when I take vacations. The first thing I do, and that's actually it's fun to do that too.
But it's not a vacation when you're with your kid on.
Did you not have anyone that could watch them for 2 hours?
My boyfriend could have. I just feel bad.
Well, I mean, yeah. Look, you have a different situation.
But
anytime I go on vacation, I'm like, I'm gonna find something, and that's honestly, it makes vacations way more fun. Like. When I went to, I got booked on my first headlining gig because I literally reached out to a venue in Palm Springs.
Yeah, that's the hustle right there.
I did a show, I did well, and they were like, dude, come back tomorrow night. Our headliner dropped out, and you can just do it because you're new. And I was
all right. So see how the hustle works now. I agree with you completely. The one thing that was hard to do is like when I'm with my kid and it's not a vacation, but it's okay. We're doing a trip for competition. Yes, essentially I can try to find those areas where I can find a spot. So you're right. I gotta even push harder. It's the truth. Hi, Keys. How are you?
But also you gotta live. And you gotta also not do comedy sometimes.
If we want to make it happen.
If you make it's not the most fulfilling life if everything has to be comedy all the time.
Well, this is what I'll say. There's a theory. I forgot the theory. It's called where you keep doing something over and over again, and you're fully focused just on that. You're eventually going to make things happen. I've been an actor since college, but I love performing. But it's hard to say.
It is hard, but you also don't want to miss out on life as it's happening, being stuck.
FOMO.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on. You don't want to miss, like we say, you don't want to miss out on the little things. And life happens fast, and you also have to take a step back and appreciate things, and not be so goal-oriented 100% of the time. Obviously, you have a big scope of what you want to do, and you have things for your future, and you have goals, and you want to set them, but you also have to take time for self-care and to care for others. And a lot of times that means not thinking about comedy and thinking about other people.
So we're talking about I'm trying to do as many sets and reps as possible a week. And I had 3 nights where I didn't. 3 nights?
3 nights.
Yeah, I had 3 nights.
Can I amend that really quick though? Do not ever perform while you're sick. That drives me crazy more than anything. I had some guy that refused to not do a show when he had COVID, and then got me COVID and everybody COVID, and I was out for like 2 weeks. So don't ever do comedy when you have a cold, when you're coughing. It's disgusting. You stay home. That drives me nuts. Don't ever do comedy when you're sick. That will drive me crazy.
It's going to get other people sick. It's fucked up. Yeah, but I don't want to be getting you a germ.
No.
No, that's all right. All right, so Zach, we're going to be doing the show over here. I'll show you guys. Zach's hosting. That's where the show is going to be. This again, it's a workout room. So, what is the goal for tonight? What time are we looking to start?
So this is actually Joe Palizzotti's show. He's just running late, but you know what?
He's at a hockey
show is
game.
going to start late too because people aren't here. My goal is to try out 3 new jokes that I wrote tonight. That's easy.
I love that.
That's it.
At least we have a show you rather
I don't have a set plan. I'm going to host. I'm going to keep it loose. I'm going to be relaxed because I did a really intense show last night in Montclair that sold out, and I depleted all of my cortisol and adrenaline doing that show. So this one,
have fun.
I had fun, but
What show in Montclair?
It was at the Montclair Book Center. I do it.
I love that.
I do it I would say I do it the last Saturday of every month, but next month I'm not able to, so the next show will be May 2nd
I love that.
Montclair Book Center, Montclair, New Jersey, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. It sells out. It is sold out for the last 6 shows straight. So get tickets soon.
That's awesome. All right, well, we'll make sure you guys follow Boyfriend's Nest.
Zach McMahon 1, ZACHMCMAHON1.
Love it.
And this is Tim Rager. This guy had the best set of the night last night.
I love it.
Tim had the best set of the night last night.
Hey, Tim, we're doing a live stream on my channel.
Hi.
Hi. All right, let's go. And Rob's here. Rob.
I'll say Rob also had a very good set. He did 5 minutes. And he killed, and he helped with tickets. He was
I was a doorman and a bouncer.
He
Rob is
helped
great, yeah.
out. He helped out a ton.
During COVID, I would call Rob nervous about my unemployment benefits. Remember that? I was having a panic attack. And Rob was always there to be like, it's okay. Remember that shit? I don't know. Anyway.
You don't call me for rides anymore, though.
I haven't been, I have my boyfriend.
Oh, that's right. You have a boyfriend now.
I have a
So you
boyfriend
get rides
now.
for free.
Yes. I get a lot of rides for free, honey. Oh, so
I ride. You give me a ride. I give you a ride.
give me a ride.
So
I'm at a sausage fest. Yeah. Me and the bartender for girls, and that's it. Right. We have 141 people in here. That's pretty great.
Hey, Zach.
Hey.
Right.
Sign up.
I think so. What's up? What's your name?
Anthony Quinn.
Oh, you're Anthony Quinn.
So,
Nice to meet you.
love it.
Hi. What's your name? Your name is Anthony also. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No worries. Nice to meet you, man.
Let's
Very cool.
go. Am I a people?
Yeah.
So I don't know when this is going to start. But as you can see, there's nobody here yet. My boyfriend is not that, but thank you. Hit the like button, guys. So you're seeing behind the scenes, and I don't want my phone to die, so we're gonna just keep liking the liking. I don't have a beer. I'm not drinking a beer right now.
If you're not like super dirty, it's not hard to get work. That's really what they're looking for. Oh my
So it's raining bad.
That ain't gonna be good.
I hope we just get started. So here we are. We got a lot of people in the chat, which is great. You at the bar by yourself. No, I'm doing a show. Zach is hosting. Joe Palazzati. Am I saying Joe Palazzati?
Joe Palazzati.
Yeah. I actually... I'm very excited because let's just get started. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I always have to like run out of here to get my daughter. But see, that's what he's saying is like, you got to find an avenue for yourself to really keep pushing. You're on stage 7 times a week. That's really honorable. And I have to do that. So if I'm not on stage, I also have
So it doesn't
FOMO.
necessarily mean 7 days a week, though. I'll make that clear. People are getting up every single day. No. It's I shoot for
7
7
shows, they
because
say, yeah.
because then
I should say
my
that,
thing
yeah.
is normally Tuesday. There's 2 open mics that I go to that are really close
Which
by.
are the other? What's one? There's one at the dojo I go to.
There's
What's the other?
one at the Oakley and Nutley.
Oh,
and
I can go to this one because my daughter doesn't have practice. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, that's. Wait, I can't say that on here.
I don't curse. All right, I was like, you
But
can't.
the Oakley and Nutley, yes, that's one. You're
That's
right.
a good mic. And then right afterwards, I go to the basement at Tommy's, which is you've been there before, right?
Yes.
Eric Rogers.
Hey.
Howdy.
Hi, how are you? How's it going?
This is Eric Rogers.
Hi, Eric. I'm doing a live
Say
stream.
what up live.
What's up? Hi. Okay.
Well, he is handsome, isn't he?
I love that Zach really inspired me to come back on live because
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I should do it. I don't want my phone to die, but I have my charger in my car and it's pouring out.
It is pouring out.
So, but that's okay. It's all right. We're excited. We're here to do it.
He's like Richard Simmons. Yeah.
He's like Richard Simmons. Yes. 120 of you in here. We only have 12 likes. What the hell? Who's your favorite comedian? Let's go. All right. So I was playing this game before of what would you rather? Okay. So right now, Shane Gillis or Tom Segura? Who would you gotta choose?
Oh, between those, Shane Gillis, easy.
Okay. Chris Stefano, Giannis Pappas. I know they're history hyenas.
Giannis Pappas.
Oh, see, I would pick Chris Stefano.
Yeah.
Nikki Glaser, Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer, 100%. Amy Schumer, underrated. Amy Schumer gets a lot of flack, but her special that she did in 2015, where the cover is her smoking a cigar, I was on the floor howling. Amy Schumer is very, very, very talented. Underrated. She gets a lot of slack. People like to hate on her. She is a very good comedian.
Yeah, what do you say to people, especially men, who say females aren't funny?
Not true. The thing is, there's a lot less females that do comedy. So a lot of times, and the thing is, most people are bad at comedy. The overwhelming majority of people are bad at comedy. And there's also far few less women that pursue comedy. So obviously the odds are just going to be against you that you won't be funny in general. And because there's already less women doing it, the unfunny ones tend to stick out. But that's not true. Amy Schumer, her special that she put out in 2015, amazing. I'll put it up in the top 10.
Hit
It's
that
so
like
good.
button. What the fuck? There's 104 of you in there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's not true. Women are funny. Amy Schumer's hilarious. There's a great New York City comic named Casey Shornema who is absolutely hysterical. It's of course women can be funny. Everyone in every demographic of every race of every gender can be funny
Right.
if they work hard. If they work hard and they're talented.
Exactly. And hold on, my arm was hurting. And I think that's a cop out when men say that. You want to see how hard comedy is? Yes. Thank you. I am going to attempt to try to go and Kill Tony next month when I'm in Austin and I'm performing Diaries. So yes, Kill Tony is great. All right, what time are we starting the show, do you think?
You know what? Joe Palazzati is running this thing. I'm getting the okay from him to start.
All right, we're going to start.
It's light, and I don't want to, make people perform to nobody.
I don't mind performing to my kid at home.
Are you here for the comedy show?
Yeah, he is.
All right, beautiful.
Let's go.
All right, cool.
Sorry, let's go.